Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow, comment live, or call right into the show at 888-994-4995, Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Wake up, America!
Yes, that is Baxton. Today's Baxton's last morning show with us, and he starts off.
It feels like the old Wild West out here.
He starts off with a
I know, it's a little empty.
I'm waiting for like the dust bunny to come rolling. Tumbleweed.
Why do you have the empty chair? You can sit there, by the way, if you want.
How can I sit there?
How's he gonna run the board?
And just let it run.
No.
Just make sure you use your mic so we can all hear you on your last day. I cannot believe, I've been in denial that it's actually your last day. And come Monday, I think I'm just going to cry.
Oh, God.
It's just going to be me here on Monday, me and Nate. That's it.
That's really terrible.
Me and Nate.
And Jay.
It's just to come this early.
Oh, in the morning.
In the morning, yeah.
Are you going to have people to do the morning show? Mm-hmm. I got 15 people here for you.
That's all good.
You see, that's different. You choose to be alone.
I'm sure Don would absolutely love that. Invite 15 people on the morning show when you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you saw what happened yesterday. I came back, I went back into the office, and you were there, Freddie was there, Johnny was there, Jay was there, Nate was coming in to heat up his lunch, and I'm like,
Casey was there.
Casey, and I'm like, and everyone's standing in that doorway. I have a thing about people standing in doorways. Don't walk into the room, don't stand at the doorway. So I left. And I sat.
I don't believe in being alone in a room. I think
that.
People should be around me.
But you had everyone in the studio in about a 10 by 10 space.
It didn't start that way. It was just me and Johnny, and then I was working with Baxton and Casey. We were intensely putting Impulso Latino television together. Mm-hmm. So that he had to come back and forth and show me the elements, and he did a nice job, just like he did with Positive Direction. He just saw when we opened up.
And then it became lunchtime. Everyone started heating up their lunches, and I came back, and I went, no, can't sit here. I really have like an aversion to a lot of people, and that was only 5 people. I'm going to go with you next Tuesday night to your event. Can you imagine me going with you next week? Heck no. This opportunity, wherever you're supposed to be going next week, can you even imagine?
Well, it's just work.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people.
So what? 60,000, so what?
Oh my God.
It's a lot of people. Anyway, speaking of which, apparently the Democratic convention starts next. Is it Sunday or Monday? It doesn't start.
Monday.
It's going to be interesting, right?
Monday at 9 o'clock it starts.
Wow. Any big surprises that we know of? Have you heard of anything happening?
I haven't heard anything in the building. I heard that the way they're separating it is a little bit different this year.
Oh,
interesting.
God,
Baxter, why are you still laughing over there?
I just heard the audio. Somebody said the audio is high, and I'm like, okay, let me see how high.
How high is it?
Oh my God.
Wow, I guess we're going to lower that a little bit, huh, Bax?
Yes.
And who's commenting already?
No, it was Daniel.
Daniel. Who's Daniel? All right, so Baxton.
Well, Daniel, thank you very much.
Thank you, Daniel, very much. Baxton, did you fix it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Because he checked everyone's mic except his own. And now we're going to have to fix it.
No,
2.5 years of being with us.
it was your mics, actually. But
Now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna have to wear my earbud because I can't trust Baxton to have corrected the sound.
All right, so
Again.
Baxton, today is your last day. What's happening going forward?
I don't freaking know.
What are your plans?
I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I've done a lot of things in the books for Atlanta. I'm going to be making a demo reel.
You gotta talk into your mic, Bax.
I am. I'm going to be making a demo reel.
Yeah, you gotta up
Demo
that
reel.
mic, Max. Can't hear you. Sorry.
Better?
I'm too hot and you're too cold.
I'm going to be making a demo reel, which with my songs, preparing an album, and I'm also going to be working on my first short film, which is The Bridge, and I am super excited about that. It's going to be really exciting if that comes to fruition.
Baxton, what mic are you on?
7/8.
Up it.
It's turned up all the way.
All right, so turn
Hello,
the
hello.
gain and turn mine down, Baxton. I'm way too. Turn the slider down.
We good now?
We good now?
We got to keep talking, then we'll find out.
Yeah.
So you're going to make a demo reel, start a movie. What are you going to do with all the things from your apartment? Storage, or are you selling it?
Storage.
So you're moving a U-Haul home?
No. We have our Wellington house. That's where I don't have a lot of stuff in the apartment.
You don't have furniture?
I have some furniture. I have a couch, a table, which we're probably gonna get rid of, and the bed frame, and that stuff is gonna be going to the Wellington house in storage.
Interesting. So then you and your dad, you're going to be driving back to Atlanta with everything else.
Yep.
Clothes, kitchen stuff, all that's going in storage too.
Okay. Daniel, you said it sounds great now. Be there soon. Okay. Thank you,
Thanks, Daniel.
Who's Danny?
Apparently someone is coming soon.
Oh, very good. Thank you, Danny.
Danielle, maybe.
Or Danielle.
And maybe that's Danny.
That's Danny. This
Thank
guy
you.
can't read either.
And you are a master's student. You are a master's graduate, I should say. Thank you, Danny. She's on her way.
Danielle.
Wow. And it gets better and better.
Thank you, Danielle.
And Baxton is why we started the Aunt Media Futures Foundation. Exactly.
Yes, to get him
what-
some help.
God almighty.
Gotta love him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's making a movie. All right, things to do. What can I
The only
say?
movie this guy's gonna make is a porn movie.
So we had this whole conversation.
Okay.
That goes into happy birthday. Would you like to make a movie? We're coming up with some ideas for Freddie's greeting card line. We had a very good friend of ours a few years ago that every time Freddie would have an insult, she'd say, and happy birthday. So we were discussing this morning all of Freddie's happy birthday lines. Your ankles are fat.
Most of them we cannot see on
Happy birthday. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your face? Happy birthday. You look like you didn't get any sleep. Happy birthday. And those are the clean ones. The other ones
We can't say on air.
cannot say on air.
You know, it's funny.
yeah, you're very clever.
I just say what's everybody else is thinking.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah,
People
really.
don't think that. If
Oh,
someone
yes, I
walks
do.
in and they're tired, I don't think like, wow, what's wrong with your face? I think, are you okay?
No,
Get any sleep?
No. Those are the nice ways of saying, man, you look. Yes, like that. Those are the nice ways of saying, man, you look like crap.
I came back from vacation when I first started working with you, and you said to me, wow, you gained a lot of weight. How was vacation?
I didn't say that.
Pretty.
I didn't say that.
Pretty.
What did
I
you
didn't
say?
say that.
You
I
gained a
said
lot of weight. How was vacation?
No, that's what she heard.
What did you say?
I said she looks swollen.
Pretty. You can't
But
say those
I didn't mean
But he didn't mean it.
I didn't mean weight-wise. I didn't mean weight-wise. I meant you look swollen from the plane ride.
Is that what it was? Yeah, and we still wonder why he's not married. I don't know. Because you're so romantically inclined.
I say very
ladies.
nice things.
You do?
Yeah, all the time. I say, Baxton, you want to marry him all the time.
Maybe you better partner with him, I think. For sure.
I don't say anything negative. The truth shall set you free.
Are you free?
You don't say anything negative. What's that nickname you got for me, Freddie?
Yeah, happy birthday. And there you go.
What's that nickname?
Oh, you'll
How did you
always
come up
remember
with that name, by the way?
We use that in the day all the time.
I don't know. I've never heard things like that in my life.
No, like, I'm not kidding you. Josh was in the studio and you called me and he looked like, what the heck?
You call a lot of people that name. I don't know where
I
you come
told
up with
Josh
that.
I told Josh that the other day and he was like, where did this come from?
Josh was all nervous last night.
Harley Peckman taught me that. He used to call people chicken lips.
So you changed it.
So I changed it.
I would
Because
rather stick with chicken lips.
Well, a chicken doesn't have lips. That's why it's so
A
ironic.
chicken has a mouth, so they
It
have
doesn't
to have
lips. No.
What do they just
You
have?
see,
An
you don't even get
opening?
the joke. So I wasn't getting the effect. You see how you just walked over it? So when I do it my way, you go, whoa, whoa.
Wow, now I got to look up chicken lips
Oh,
and see if
man.
does a chicken have lips?
Does
is
a
really the
chicken have
question.
lips? No. Can
Oh,
a chicken
God.
wear
That's the question for today's
lipstick?
show. Does a
Can
chicken
you have a mouth
lips?
without lips?
Yeah.
Like
Can
a
you have a
beak? Like,
mouth
well, a bird
without
doesn't have lips,
lips?
they've got a beak.
Right, they don't have lips. So when you call somebody chicken lips, it's supposed to be ironic.
Why would that even make sense?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
You're insulting them.
Why would we say something that doesn't make sense? Because we're just insulting people? Is that the thing?
Hurry up and wait. Why do we use that?
Hurry up and wait.
We don't. You do.
You never heard that either? Come on.
I think people are just hurrying up. It's like when people race in their car to get to a red light. Why? You're hurrying
Right.
up to stop.
And
Well,
we all,
for what
I've
sense
told
does
this
that
to
make?
people 100 times who pass me 100 miles an hour, and then we get to the light together. I go, hurry up and wait. The guy started to laugh. It's like he never heard that before. You never heard that before?
No.
Is there anything? You always live under
Very
a rock?
literally under a rock. Yes. Which is, didn't realize as much as it is until the more I watch TV and the more I see people, the more I realize this world is absolutely upside down.
It really is.
And people are not kind to each other.
Oh,
and people
God.
only are out for one thing, and that would be
Themselves.
them, until you see kids standing at a school bus stop. And you see that, you know what, the world does not revolve around one person. We've got children going to school, we've got families that are growing, we've got children that should have the opportunity to have a wonderful life and do what they do. And yet everyone's so wrapped up in the other things. I think people only care about what they care about when they're in it. If they're out of it, they don't even think about it.
See, the problem is that you show somebody a picture of a child, a young kid,
At a
a
bus stop?
youngster at a bus stop to go to school. And you see that. And you go, you see, that's what it's all about. It's about educating young minds.
Yes.
No, that isn't what it's about.
What's it about?
Because right now, the psychology has changed of how people view things. So it isn't about a young child. All of a sudden, they break it down. They go, okay, what's that kid wearing? Sneakers, $240. Has a phone in his hand. Has earpods. Has that music stuff all over the place. Has a laptop. Has a this, has a that. All of a sudden, it's breaking it down. It isn't so much the kid going to school. Now it's where is the opportunity to go to his parents so they can buy him all this stuff.
I don't know. I saw a little boy at the bus stop this morning, probably in 6th grade because he was up by himself, but he was not in high school. He was young. And he's just standing there, and I thought of you and Joey in the bus stop, and I thought of this
So
kid
that
standing waiting
doesn't
for the bus
exist.
stop, and it kind of like breaks your heart as a mom. Like,
Why?
here's this kid standing at the bus stop, but for him, it's a sense of independence, and he's going to school, and he probably doesn't want his mom or dad at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Because
Things-
he's at that age where he doesn't need his mom or dad at the bus stop.
Things have changed. Gio was going to, I think, the 2nd grade, and he refused for me to take him to school because I used to walk him to school. He says, no, Dad, you can't walk me no more. I'm a grown-up. I said, you're a what? You're a grown-up, yes. You sure you're a grown-up? Yes. So you want me to let you walk down the street, across the street? You got to cross the street. Yes. So the first time he did it, I went across the street, and I'm hiding like a ninja. Michelle's watching me at the door. She's dying laughing. I'm like a ninja. And I did this for a week. So at the end of the week, he says, you know, I saw you watching me. And I didn't say anything because I'm an adult now. This is Gio. You know how Gio is. I says, no, I was just contemplating what I'm going to give you now for your things that you have to do around the house because you're an adult. And now you have to contribute because you're an adult. So I want you to go to the garage, clean it out. Then I want you to clean the pool. Then I want you to go downstairs to the basement and clean the basement. He looked at me and says, but I'm a little kid. How convenient. it turns.
It's the beauty of youth.
That's the beauty of youth.
You can turn on a
My son's
dime.
been negotiating with me since he was in the 2nd grade.
That's hilarious.
But the object of the game is you go to school, but the school go to you. The school go to you.
I feel like I could learn a lot more now as an adult if I went back to school than I did as a kid in
it's
school.
Like, honestly, I'd love to go back to my high school.
I would love
You
to go to
would?
kindergarten.
It's just, I went to the same school from like lower school to high school. I was at that school for 10 years. It's a very special place.
Maybe you'll go back and teach there.
No.
You wouldn't go back and teach there?
Mr. Baxter.
He doesn't have the.
Mr. Baxter.
He has the patience, but I don't think in the long run he has the patience. It takes a lot of patience.
I love kids. Kids are great. I think I would have.
Yeah, but you give them back.
Mhm.
You love them because they're not yours. You love them because you teach them and then you give them back.
Yeah.
But do you ever have moments where you're thinking about one thing, you're all wrapped up in your life and the I bendito syndrome, as you say, and you see something that it just says, you know what? It's either going to be okay or it's not, but there's a bigger world out there to work with, to give people hope, to do what we have to do, to...
There is. There's always the opportunity for bigger, better, more usefulness. Giving people an even playing field is what I've always said. You know, you take Casey, you take some of the other kids that are still in the program, and society has changed, and it's changed again. It's made it unfair for them to compete. They don't have the experience. They don't have the long game is what I call the long game. They have to have the endurance, and they get frustrated. So they go right to Walmart. The system is built for you to quit on it, to fall back to everything that everybody else does.
It's true. It is not easy.
And it's not. And walking the fine line ain't easy. You think this is easy for me to go on Monday? It ain't easy. And then I say to myself, but if I don't go, then everything that I taught these kids for the last
Not
8
true.
plus years makes it a lie.
Not true, because you can't walk into a situation not prepared to do what you need to do.
But I'm prepared.
Not you physically, not equipment-wise. I mean, with all the other outside things need to be in place for you to be able to be successful. If you're put into a situation, any situation where you are set up not to be successful, then that's not a fair situation.
Yeah, but you know, the reason why I'm above the rim, you know, like the guy from Suits says, this is life and this is where I live it. The reason I say that is because I wear these colors. You see, and I wear these colors because I am, no matter what you give me, going to make it work. I am going to make it work, no matter what you throw at me. It may not be the best, but it ain't going to be the worst. It's going to be the best I'm going to give you. So I'm not going to sit back and say, listen, you know what? No, I can't. Nah, I've taught them better than that. And if I don't live up to that, if I don't do what I prayed to do, then I shouldn't say anything. And that's what I got to live with. How do you like waking up to that?
There's Daniel.
Are you Dan?
Hi, Daniel!
Are you Dan?
I'm Daniel now?
Grab a mic.
You look beautiful. There's Danielle.
You're
Oh
preaching.
my God.
There's Danielle. Danny, just grab that
microphone.
mic up there.
I'm sorry, I looked at the phone very quickly.
Now, you know, I'm glad that you came before we get to commercial break, because I am totally confused. Sit over here. I am totally confused as to what your schedule is.
Oh my gosh.
Because I look up and I say, isn't today Monday? And then I look up again and say, isn't today Wednesday? And there's no Dan.
There's no Danny.
I try to stay in high spirits, you guys, but I've had a whirlwind of a week.
We all have.
And I tried to.
School change your schedule?
Yeah, school changed schedule, which
Work?
also changes work, and then my mom's in the hospital again, so it's a lot.
What's wrong with your
going on.
mom?
She has shoulder surgery, and now she's having, I guess, what is something that, I don't know, not an infection, but she's having a lot of pain, like, afterwards, 2 weeks after, so the post-op is killing her, and it's only me and her out here.
What do you call that when it's healing? You get scar tissue. When she has
She's
scar tissue.
actually, the scar tissue is what they went in to try
They
to
cleaned it
fix.
out.
Yeah. But
That's because she's healing too
she's now
fast.
having chest pain and all this extra stuff.
It's a running pain. It feels like it's her chest, but it's really the shoulder. But that's because she's healing too fast.
well, if you go from a couch potato to a active, person, it's it's like you go to the gym and you are like, oh my god, I can't go to the gym for another 2
Vaccine, you got your
days because I'm
splits?
dying. But
Wow,
you guys keep me in
okay.
high spirit. I'm listening to this show right now on the way to
Could you stay in high spirits? All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Bax, you ready?
Yeah.
More to come on the other side of this break. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-836-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you have diabetes? If you have insurance, you may qualify for a new continuous glucose monitor. With a CGM, you can continuously track your levels and trends, spend more time in range, significantly lower your A1C, and share important data with loved ones and caregivers. Most importantly, a CGM eliminates the one thing most people with diabetes hate: painful finger sticks. Take charge of your health. Order your new continuous glucose monitor today. If you use insulin and have seen your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months, you may qualify for a CGM today. We'll do all the insurance paperwork and deliver your new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost to you. Medicare and most insurances cover continuous glucose monitors, so don't wait. Have your insurance handy and call the CGM Health Hotline now.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident, or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. 800-613-3597. That's 800-613-3597.
Welcome to the Chocolate Spectrum, nestled in the heart of Jupiter, Florida, where every sweet indulgence tells a story of hope. Founded by Valerie Herskowitz for her son Blake, who is on the autism spectrum, the family-owned Artisan Chocolate Company has been spreading joy since 2013. Here, individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities are empowered with training and employment opportunities, which not only give them purpose, but also teach valuable skills. Support a greater cause with your exquisite treat by shopping in-store or online at shop.thechocolatespectrum.com, with shipping nationwide all year round, or call at 561-277-9886. The Chocolate Spectrum, where every bite makes a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Want a light on, Andy? No? Okay. Morning, and we are back. I know, it's Friday and just trying to get some things worked out and do some more things. And got people coming in. We have a new show starting today called
Impulso Latino Television.
Very much.
What's it called, Baxton?
Impulso Latino TV.
He's the Mexicano. Italian Mexican.
And tell me, Danny, what is the concept behind this? Why are we doing this?
We're doing this to reach out to all the entrepreneur Latinos out in the South Florida area and to empower them to work harder and work together.
Totally change it. You like that logo I put together?
I love it. Have they even seen it?
I don't think so. I
Nobody.
was working on it last night. So I'm hoping we've got 3 incredibly powerful Latino women coming in, Latino American, coming in, fresh perspective on business, on what it's like to be Hispanic, first language, second language, and bring businesses forward.
And the nice thing is that all 3 of them do something different businesses, different backgrounds, different age groups. I purposely did that as well. And then I have a fill-in case one of them can't make it on a certain day. So it's going to be an interesting matchup today.
Very nice.
With
someone on the roof.
Guest.
Yes. So it should
as long
be,
as I see him coming down, I know we're okay. Oh, okay. As long as it wasn't you. Oh, we've had that before too. So.
But it's interesting. It's interesting to see what develops. We have Baxton's going away party, and I tried to feverishly until 11 o'clock last night. I tried to bring in some special elements for him, but you know, this is Florida, and they tell you yes on Monday, and by Thursday they tell you they can't make it.
Oh,
so.
Some of those things aren't happening?
Some of them are. The DJ's still coming,
oh,
but
good.
the other entertainment I have for him quite can't make it
okay.
this time. But you know, whenever he visits, I'll make sure that I'll bring him back.
All right, but we're gonna have some fun, and apparently, I guess she's not making you a cake, so I have to go out and get you a cake.
Okay.
Red velvet is chocolate cake with cream cheese icing.
Yes.
But red. Did you all know that? Why does it not taste like chocolate cake, though?
It's the cream cheese icing. The cream cheese icing.
I think it's overpowering. I think
it's the icing versus like a fudge icing. So
I mean, at least it doesn't taste like red coloring. You know?
Well, it doesn't taste like a rug, but who wants red velvet?
He wanted Casey to make him a red velvet cake.
Well, just bring vanilla. I'll cut a finger, and you'll have red velvet in a few minutes.
You want blood pudding? I don't know. All right, so Bax, what else are we gonna do today? You and Josh are gonna sing?
Yeah.
We're gonna
karaoke style, or you got a song?
They're gonna do Soul Man. They're gonna do another edition of Soul Man for us.
Did I tell you we are entering a contest? I can't announce it because she was supposed to be here today to announce it, but I don't think she's coming. They're doing a karaoke contest for 8 weeks up in Melbourne, and the winner is going to appear down here on the radio.
Oh, okay.
That's the agreement that we have going. But they are going to be judged on singing and also on floor, on entertaining. So it's not just singing karaoke. You have to have some kind of
stage presence.
Yes.
You sing?
Sing? No, I act. I would rather act.
So you've got stage. You do have stage presence, though.
I told you first thing when I came in, I'm trying to build that. So
you should sing.
The morning show is where I can try my best to get my
there
words.
You go. But the only thing is we don't know what days of the week are you here again?
Now it's gonna be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So you could do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning show.
Absolutely.
Oh, now it's absolutely.
When you come back.
Oh, while I'm away.
Oh no, but it's all good.
While I'm away, you can do it.
No.
Nathan will be here.
Now we'll see.
She'll be here.
We'll see.
I'm going to call
I've
in.
got so many things going on my plate that we'll discuss this. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. All right, we got to wrap this up early.
Yes.
Things to do, shows to get ready
People
for. But if you're in the area, come on by today to say, Baxton, it's never goodbye. It's until next time. And we'll see you midday.
So you come in, you give him a kiss or you give him a kick. And if you want to do the kick part, I'll tell you where.
Wow.
Don't be late.